Okay, everybody. So, oh, we just got messaged. I'll just leave that for a second. So today we're doing something different. This is going to be sort of like a mod review, for a mod pack called it's called the Crafting Dead Cure. And basically, what it is, it's The Walking Dead in Minecraft. Now, you could probably say to yourself, well, Minecraft already has zombies, so you know, it is, in a sense, it's already kind of like The Walking Dead with the zombies and stuff, but it's also not. But this mod helps improve that. So, yeah, we're just going to jump straight into it. Okay, so the most important thing about getting loot in this mod are these 6 things over here. These are loot spawns. These will spawn randomly. These will randomly generate around your world. For, you know, you can just go up to them, and I'm going to show you how to use them now. And this is the only way to actually acquire loot in this mod. So what you want to do is, well, first of all, I'm going to tell you what each one of these actually does, because they each give you different things. Okay, so they each have different names. This is a common loot. This will spawn, obviously, the name, you know, says, it will spawn the most common loot. So you won't get much good stuff from this, but you won't get much good stuff. It's very good English from me. So anyway, you got common loot, rare loot. Sorry, I'm forgetting this. Common, rare, this is like super rare, and then this is like ultra rare loot. And these two things, this is health stuff. So if you find red loot, you want to right click it, like I'll show you in a second, and it will give you a random item which can be used towards I don't know, like healing yourself. Like you can get bandages and all sorts in this mod. It's kind of complicated in the sense that it's not complicated. This makes no sense right now, but anyway. And then this is military loot, so you'll get guns and stuff from this. You'll get guns from this stuff and stuff, but this you can get like I'm not going to tell you what you can get from this because it'll ruin the rest of the thing. So anyway, right click it, and as you can see, I got a bandage. Now you're like, well, a bandage is healing stuff, right? So why did they give me a bandage? I thought this was like the common loot. Each loot doesn't only give you like a set amount of items, and this can spawn just as much stuff as the other stuff can, but with less of a chance, if you know what I mean. So it's a bandage. Now let's do this one. Another bandage, and they stack up, by the way, so it's kind of why that just happened. A backpack, so we'll get into that in a minute. Another backpack, again, we'll get into that in a minute. Okay, here we go. Here's a gun. Okay, so this is G36 with ACOG sight suppressed. So that's, you know, that's the gun aspect of this. Yes, this mod does add guns into the game. And again, look, health stuff. If you guys have ever played DayZ, this is kind of a DayZ remake for Minecraft. For people that, you know, just don't buy DayZ and would like to, you know, play the whole zombie kind of aspect of DayZ, but in Minecraft. But obviously not as good because DayZ's awesome. So yeah, that's the health stuff. Okay, so now what we're going to get into is I'm going to show you guys all the different clothing you can get in this mod. Now the military loot, like I said, I wasn't going to tell you like a certain item that it spawns, but we're going to get onto that now. So there's a chance that it will spawn clothing, and if we look inside this chest, there are 3 different types of clothing. There is the ghillie suit, the soldier outfit, and the spec ops clothing. Now you won't find these clothing looking like this when they drop from the loot. What you will actually find are these 3 little packages: ghillie clothing, soldier clothing, and spec ops clothing. Now let's say I wanted to wear the soldier clothing. You have it, but now what do? You want to right click. As you can see there, you have acquired soldier clothing. Now if I go to look at my character, I don't think it will do it because I'm in creative. But that's basically what it will do. Is it will put this clothing onto your character. Now there are 2 more other sets of clothing which aren't being displayed here, because I'm going to show you guys how to get them in a second. So moving on from clothing. Oh, by the way, each set of clothing, you will notice, actually gives you a particular armor rating. Like, as you can see, I've got 3.5. Right, no, that's the good thing about it as well. You can't take off the clothing. So what you actually have to do is you'd have to die to lose it, basically. So yeah, that's the clothing. Now moving on to guns. Oops. Guns, melee stuff, and just general stuff like grenades and sound grenades. And I'll tell you what the sound grenade does in a second, but let's just move on to the guns. Now, there are 10 different types of guns in this actual mod. There is the M4A1, the Remington 700, the MP5, the AS50, G36, Scar H. Oh, what's this? AK, M240, Lee Enfield, and the M1014. These 2, obviously, this obviously being shotguns. And then there are these 3 pistols, which I don't really class as guns, but I suppose they are guns. So there is the Glock 18, the M9, and the Glock 21, as well as a load of different melee weapons. Like, this isn't all the melee weapons. I'm not going to be showing off all of the melee weapons, but these are just some of them. Some of the different melee weapons, just have a look at them real quick. As you can see, you can get a baseball bat and a spiked baseball bat. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me as Dead Rising 2. You can get a regular baseball bat, combine it with nails, and you will get a spiked baseball bat. Except in this mod, there are no crafting recipes. Well, there is one which you will see in a second. No peeking. Okay. Okay, so we have the guns and the melee weapons out of the way. Now, let's actually get ourselves some zombies in here real fast. So let's go to Moleskilus. That's a regular zombie. This is a zombie from the mod. As you can see, I'm on peaceful right now, but these are the different skins you can get. I don't know if you guys can see this. If you can, I'm more than happy to change the difficulty. As you can see here, there are loads of different types of skins that you can oh, they're the same. But what we're going to be displaying is the actual guns. Now we're going to take a pistol, and let's say we're going to take the MP5. Now I'm in creative, so I do have unlimited ammo, but you'll notice in the top right corner there is this little GUI displaying water levels, blood levels, and humanity. Now every time you kill zombies, your humanity will go up, like so. Now if you get to, I believe it is a positive 500 humanity, and I say positive because you can get negative, and I will display what actually happens when you get to 500. So you've seen how the MP5 shoots. Now let's check out one of the pistols. They are pretty good, not very accurate though. So the pistols are slightly weaker than these, but I believe these are better with like the attachments and stuff. You know what I mean, for accuracy. So let's just kill some of these and display the positive 500 humanity. So let's actually let's get a horde of them in here. There, you have acquired hero armor. Now I do not believe this will show these for me. It's a lot of XP. I don't believe that it will show the armor on me. I don't know. Oh yeah, it did. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, yeah, no, it didn't show it because because I'm in creative. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly show you guys the hero armor. Hold on. So let's actually just go ahead and put these guns back in the chest where they can be, you know, safely stored away, kept away from danger and shit like that. So this is what the hero armor looks like. Now I apologize that it didn't give it me, but this is the hero armor. Now you noticed before I had 3.5 armor rating levels, if I remember correctly. But if we look at this, and we was to go to game mode 0, you notice I actually have a lot more. I actually have 7 armor levels this time, instead of the standard 3.3 or 3.5, which you will get with, you know, the Spec Ops, the Soldier, and the Ghillie suit. So it's definitely worth getting the hero armor, but there is one more armor you can actually get or obtain. Now, to obtain this this bandit armor, I believe it's called, what you have to do is you actually have to kill people. If you kill people, now you do get your negative humanity a lot faster than you do get positive humanity, and the bandit armor does have the same armor rating as the hero. So you're like, well, why wouldn't you just go for the bandit? It's easier to obtain, and you can still get the pleasures of the rating for the armor and stuff, and you know, just stuff like that. It's simply just for that little bit of effect, you know what I mean? Having the hit, you can either be the hero or the bandit, and it's just like, you know, for the hero you actually have to work towards something. It's kind of why I like the hero armor a little bit more. So if we actually get rid of this real fast, let's just do this. We are now going to move on from this stuff. Actually, let's we'll save these for last. We'll save these for last. Okay, so moving on from there, we're gonna go and move on to different ammo. Now these are what the different ammos look like. Now you need these ammos to use your guns, as you guys probably guess, because you can, if there is a chance that when you loot, when you use loot, and it drops a gun, that gun will be fully loaded, ready for you to just spray and pray. But remember, ammo does go a lot faster than you think, because just look at the spawn rating on this. These might be regular zombies, but the spawn rating is ridiculous. It's over the roof. So you can also find, you guys, these different types of armor over here. Now these are just, you know, there's no need to look at all the names. You know the different names of the guns, and then the ammo is just basically the name of the gun followed by ammo. Not very creative, but it works. So we're just gonna leave the ammo there. Now, earlier I'm just trying to get this over as fast as possible, guys, but I also want you guys to know as much about this mod as possible, because this mod actually isn't that easy to just jump into and learn the ropes like straight away. At least it wasn't for me. So I'm just kind of trying to help you guys, if you know what I mean. So I jumped down my own hole. So anyway, let's grab a piece of dirt, cover this mother effer up. Okay, so moving on. Before I said there's only one crafting recipe in this entire mod, and it might have been confusing for you guys, but I'm going to explain now. Because you find everything through the loot, there is no need for you to be able to craft anything at all. Especially, this is good, especially for playing on servers. So, you know, if you don't want people destroying the terrain, just like, you know, surviving like regular mod wise, you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. My English isn't very good today, but anyway, this is the crafting recipe. So it's simply, I built this little grid for you guys. It's a 3x3 grid, same as the crafting table here. Now, the crafting recipe is simple. It's just any gun of your liking, followed by an attachment. Now, let's actually, I'm I'm going to display the crafting recipe for you guys. Now, it doesn't have to go in this order. You can have it anywhere you want, as long as they're next to each other, but it doesn't matter if it's diagonal, to the side, it does not matter. As long as they're next to each other, this crafting recipe will work. Now what we're quickly going to do is I'm going to grab myself an M4A1 and I'm going to grab myself, let's see, a red dot sight. Now to display that more, to display something as well, you can actually have multiple attachments on different guns, considering like if the gun is actually compatible with that attachment. For instance, let's say I do this, red dot sight. So now the gun has to be fully reloaded for this, or else it will not work. Remember that if the gun is not fully reloaded, if it has like the bar at the bottom and stuff, then it won't work. You have to reload the gun and then do it, and that will give you, depending on what attachment you used, it will give you the gun back, but with the attachment. Now you can see I actually have a red dot sight. Now all you do is hold down left click to aim, and then right click to shoot. Oh, as well as this mod contains the physics mod. So yep, that's my rampage for the day. So anyway, as well as this mod contains the physics mod. Now, if you have combined your gun with an attachment, don't worry. If you find a suppressor, any gun that has an attachment will be compatible with the suppressor. As well as, even if it doesn't have an attachment, the suppressor will work. So, as you can see, it silences the volume on the gun a little bit, which is good. Now, it doesn't stop players from being able to hear you if you're playing on a server, but what it does do is allow zombie, like if you shoot a zombie, other zombies won't come after you like they regularly do. They'll just blank it off. They won't hear a thing. It completely silences it towards zombies. So that's the guns out of the way. We've got the armor out of the way as well. So yeah, the armor, the guns, the melee weapons actually, and the ammo, and obviously the crafting recipe. Now moving on to one last thing I want to show you guys: water levels. Now you can actually get blood packs and stuff if your blood goes down at the top from being hit by a zombie. For instance, I can't do it because I'm in creative, but damn, I'm a terrible one. So yeah, if your blood goes down, you can use a blood pack. It will heal you up, and then you use a bandage to stop the blood from coming back out. But water levels, on the other hand, you have to find yourself. You can find yourself different types of drinks, which I will show you right now. You can get water bottles, iced tea, soda. You can get yourself a soda. Two different ones. Both the same thing though. Both do the same thing. And a juice pouch. So that's the water out of the way, and you just simply want to grab the drink and drink it up. And as you can see, my water levels have just boosted straight back up to 100%. Let's actually see if we can get this back down real fast. Game mode 0. Game mode 1. Okay, that's the water out of the way. Now what you want for the food as well, because you can't. There are no animals on a server. I'm not sure if there are animals in a solo world, but on the servers that I've played on, no, there are no animals whatsoever. So what you want to do is you want to find yourself some of these. Now, these protein bar and candy bar. Protein bar will obviously heal more of your hunger than a candy bar will, but a candy bar will give you a speed boost. At least it does with the version that I have. I don't know, it might have updated by now because I'm using, quite an old version of the mod. Like, not old, but like it just updated and I didn't update it. So anyway, and then you can get a cereal box, and you can eat the cereal box, and you don't eat you eat the content inside of the cereal. My English is so bad. So anyway, and then there are these two things. Now, as far as I'm concerned, yes, you can't eat these things. What you have to actually do is, if I go back into game mode 1 and actually grab myself a can opener. Now, what a can opener will do is you simply open up the crafting GUI thing, place the can and the can opener in the thing, and it will give you the content inside, like so. So you got spicy tuna and sweet beans, which you can actually eat for days. As you can see, I'm not in creative right now, but you do get a lot out of this. I believe it's unlimited, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's unlimited. Yep, unlimited food, so it's definitely worth getting the cans. Obviously they're not the easiest thing to find, considering it's unlimited food, but you know, they are findable. So anyway guys, that's pretty much it for this. I hope this did help you in if it helped in any kind of way, let me know guys, because you know, I'm here to help. So yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful, and if you did, leave a like guys, because it really does help. Share this with your friends, get this video out there. Let's see if we can get this to 10 views. I don't know, I don't really care, to be honest. I upload because I love uploading. Like most people do it for the money, I do it because I fucking love to upload. I have nothing else to do, and it's a fun way to pass time. I just love what I do. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.